Everyone, please remain standing, and gentlemen, remove your hats as Cadet Command Sergeant Major Mackenzie Martinez, Cadet Captain Isaac Shackelford, Cadet First Lieutenant Mason Smith, and Cadet Captain Wesley Liverman present the colors and remain standing as our national anthem is sung by the BCHS choir, and also remain standing for the pledge.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our pledge tonight will be led by Trace Harston Hanner, Elizabeth Connor Gross, and Chloe Reese Madison, Senior Class Secretary, Reporter, and Treasurer.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. At this time, I would like to take the opportunity to welcome everyone to Barren County High School on this wonderful occasion. It is with great pleasure that we celebrate this commencement. You may notice at the end of the student seating section we have placed an empty chair in remembrance of the members of the class no longer with us. Graduates, during your time here, you have played a part of so many awesome things. You have helped our school become a school of highest distinction. You have been part of making Barren County High School recognized not only as one of the very best schools in the area, but the entire state. More importantly than that, you have demonstrated love for our school time and time again and cared for each other. Tonight, as you go your separate ways, I invite and encourage you to stay close and to always consider yourself a Trojan. And remember, Trojans look out for Trojans. It's my pleasure to introduce you to the ladies and gentlemen sitting on the stage tonight. Mr. Bo Matthews, Superintendent of Barren County Schools. Ms. Charlotte Beals, Chairperson of the Board of Education. Mr. Kelly Dilly, Vice Chairperson of the Board of Education. Ms. Shelley Gross, Board Member. Ms. Tammy Gross, Board Member. Ms. Amanda Wright, Board Member. Barren County High School Administrative Staff, Letitia Hughes, Lee Johnson, Trina Rickard, and Darrell Murphy. The class address will be given by Hadley Ann Hammer.
To my fellow classmates, today is the day we take our first steps into the new chapter of our lives of adulthood. We stand here today on the forefront of the future. It's not a distant reality anymore. It begins here. It begins today. We began high school a short 4 years ago as children, but are now leaving as adults. We've completed an education that will serve as the platform we use to launch ourselves into the future. However, it's now time for us to part ways. Some of us will go on to college, some will go straight to the workforce, others will serve in the armed forces, but each of us will travel our own unique path. While we've all taken separate and distinct paths through Barren County High School, I think we can all say that we've been provided with every opportunity in order to pursue our chosen path in life. No matter where we go or what we do, we will be able to look back with a feeling of gratitude towards this school for supplying us with our own individual futures. As we look around this room, we see faces of our peers that trigger memories which will always last with us. Be sure to hold on tight to these. Memories are something that can never be taken away from us and will always hold a special place in our hearts. All of our lives, it has been said, high school is the best years of your life, but it will be over before you know it. So be sure to make the most of it. And man, were they right. It feels like yesterday when we were timid freshmen taking our first tentative steps through the Trojan Academy halls. We all entered eagerly, comparing class schedules with our friends to see who would be taking on our first year of high school with. As time has passed, we've slowly climbed the totem pole, taking our knowledge and experience along to get where we are sitting today. No matter where we go or what we do, there are going to be challenges ahead of us. What I'm asking from each of you and from myself is to meet those challenges straight on with your head held high and heart wide open. It's not enough to simply try and get by in life. You must try to excel in everything you do. I challenge you to try to make a difference in the world, but also open to letting the process of changing the world change you. You should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages in life. Life will put many obstacles in your path that are far worse than a bad grade, though it is then your decision on how you handle those obstacles. You can either let life kick you while you're down, or develop the resilience and maturity that you need to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and keep moving through the pain and keep moving forward. I have one last tip for you guys today. Don't be afraid to take risks because of the possibility of failure. Taking risks is about being open to people and ideas. While it may be frightening, it will also be rewarding because of the chances you take, the people that you meet, the people that you love, the faith that you have, and that's what's going to define you. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize several special groups from this graduating class. I would like to ask all students that are college and career ready to Please stand. These students have met state standards for college and/or career readiness. Students are wearing burgundy and gold cords, signifying this great achievement. These students are noted in the program. Thank you. For this graduating class, all Barren County High School clubs and organizations were given the opportunity to recognize their members. All members with at least a 3.5 GPA and in good standing within the club and organization have been awarded pins that they proudly wear in their stoles. All students wearing an honor pin, would you please stand at this time to be recognized? Thank you. At this time, I would like all Barren County High School Early College Magnet students to stand. These students have successfully completed a minimum of 4 AP classes and maintained a cumulative GPA of 3.25 or higher. Thank you. At this time, I would like all students receiving the Principal's Award to stand. These students have maintained at least a 3.5 GPA for their entire high school experience. Thank you. Next, will the students wearing the white honor sashes please stand? These students are graduating with distinction. They have maintained at least a 3.5 GPA and have completed all honors classes beginning their sophomore year and have completed at least 2 classes of the same foreign language. Thank you. Will the seniors wearing the gold honor sashes please stand? These seniors are graduating with high distinction. They have maintained at least a 3.7 GPA and have completed all honors classes beginning their sophomore year and completed at least 2 classes of the same foreign language. Thank you. Lastly, will the students wearing the black and gold sashes please stand? These students are graduating with the highest distinction. They have maintained at least a 3.9 GPA, completing all honors classes beginning with the sophomore year, and completed at least 2 years of the same foreign language, and successfully completed at least 2 advanced placement classes. Thank you. Citizenship Award winners, please stand. These students have met the criteria for Citizenship Award. They have exhibited the following qualities: dependability, truthfulness, loyalty, punctuality, cooperation, courtesy, consideration of others, and responsibility. These students are noted in the program. Thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize 2 seniors that have accumulated 13 years of perfect attendance each. Would Casey LaRue Lyle and Ashlyn Blake Vayazette please come to the stage? These young ladies have shown a dedication to their education that's not easily attained. I not only thank them for their dedication, but their parents. Congratulations on achieving this honor. We have 10 students who have maintained a 4.0 GPA for their 4 years of high school. We would like to recognize each of these seniors. Please come forward when your name is called.
Anne Claire Clemens. Bailey Kate Froggett. Hadley Ann Hammer. Lauren Brooke Hammer. Tristan Evan Houchins. Hannah Clarice Huffaker. Emily Caroline Jones. Rebecca Ann Maxwell. Carly Jo Nunn. Catherine Noel Pack.
The salutatorian of the 2018 graduating class is Carly Nunn. The valedictorian of the 2018 graduating class is Hannah Huffaker. With the graduating class of 2018, please stand. Mr. Matthews, these students have fulfilled the requirements of Barren County High School, the Barren County Board of Education, and the State Department of Education. I recommend the conferring of their diplomas.
Mr. Johnson, on behalf of the members of the Barren County Board of Education, the authority given to me by the Kentucky Department of Education, I now declare these students graduates of Barren County High School upon receipt of their diploma. May God bless every member of the class of 2018.
Thank you, Mr. Matthews. We have graduates here tonight from large families with no family. We have a chance tonight to make all graduates feel special. For many, their last night in their lives, they can be treated the same. Out of respect for our graduates, we ask you to hold applause and be respectful of the next name that was called. There will be a brief pause while we rearrange the stage.
Caleb Zachary Anderson. Cody Mitchell Anderson. Caleb Michael Andrews. Mackenzie Jade Ballard. Jeffrey Chance Beals. Emily Madison Beckham. Jacob Harris Belcher. Mara Taylor Burrell. Caitlin Mackenzie Bird. Eric Fernando Calix. Ethan Philip Chenoweth. Michael Joseph Clardy. Skylar Brooke Clarkson. Anne Claire Clemens. Nathaniel Bradley Clifford. Hannah Marie Crimmins. Britton Thomas Davis. Cullen Curtis Eder. Benton Evan Estes. Jillian Taylor Florence. Cody Michael Graves. Natalie Kate Gray. Elizabeth Connor Gross. Cameron Mark Haddix. Hadley Ann Hammer. Lauren Brooke Hammer. Trace Harston Hanner. Tristan Evan Houchins. Hannah Clarice Huffaker. Brianna Nicole Johnson. Emily Caroline Jones. Zachary Edward Cordy. Brooklyn Hannah Lyle. Casey LaRue Lyle. Chloe Reese Madison. Stephen Grant Markham. Rebecca Ann Maxwell. Colton Dale Miller. Jansen Page Mitchell. Brooke Deshay Nunn. Carly Joe Nunn. Catherine Noel Pack. Diego Allen Perez. Mia Faith Perkins. Logan Scout Pursley. William Nicholas Quinzer. Brandon Trace Reed. Elijah McManuel Reynolds. Rihanna Angelique Shannon. Jarrett Cooper Simpson. Spencer Todd Steenbergen. Othniel Josiah David Stockler. Mackenzie Catherine Tassinari. Erica Shane Tolliver. Mason Ryan Tomko. Tanner Lynn Wright.
Mackenzie Joe Celeste Adams. Christopher Michael Bailey Aguero. Hannah Shafa Al-Dewan. Jeremy Dwayne Anderson. Madison Elizabeth Ewing Anderson. Daniel Thomas Arms. Kenneth Garrett Arterburn. Dakota Richard Botts. Sydney Paige Ballard. Hannah Paige Barber. Haley Lynn Barrett. Kaylee Nicole Barthlow. Robert Eldon Beam. Zachary Benton Belding. Nathan Tyler Bell. Mason Allen Bennett. Zachary Wayne Bennett. Caroline Elise Billingsley. Dalton J. Bowles. Alexis Nicole Bragg. Andrew Michael Bragg. Jonathan Barry Brewington. Kelby Jane Britt. Brendan Conrad Brown. Joshua Tyler Brown. Hannah Ainsley Briers. Jacob Dylan Allen Burks. Amy Leanne Bird. Dawson Zachary Bird. Crystal Rose Karen. Adora Autumn Jewel Carson. Candy Nicole Castile. Zachary Thomas Caudale. Miller Chaplin. Devon Zyrankum Chelson. Samuel Thomas Cleary. Summer Rain Cleary. Sierra Evelyn Coffey. Briley Ruthann Comer. Carmen Adriana Contreras. Jared Blake Coomer. Mason Bradley Coots. Brandy Sue Cowles. Ryan Shane Craig. Savannah Michelle Chrysler. Jordan Marie Christ. Elizabeth Grace Dallas. Ashley James Dashino. Cassidy Ann Davis. Kaylee Joe Davis. Zachary Caleb Day. Hope Allison Deckard. Jonathan Tyler Deckard. Jasmine Nicole Decker. Michael Isaac Decker. Joshua Thomas Durig. Michaela Danielle Edwards. Andrew Lynn Emmett. Cassie Lynn Fancher. Anna Monet Ferguson. Jenna Marie Philback. Jacob Nathaniel Finn. Courtney Paige Fisher. Brittany Nicole Ford. Jacob Isaiah Ford. Zachary Ryan Ford. Brianna Marie Francis. Bailey Kate Froggett. Savannah Peyton Furlong. Ty Hunter Garman. Alexis Shantae Gaw. Madeline Christine Gary. Caitlin Shay Gentry. Jeremy Michael Gibson. Clay Davidson Glass. Matthew Thomas Goldsmith. Corey Trey Graves. Madison Bell Green. Haley Beth Greer. Hannah Shay Griever. Addison Taylor Gross. Nicholas Antonio Gutierrez. Madison Marie Hall. Jackson London Harlow. Hannah Marie Harper. Juan Luis Harris Montalvo. Nicholas Alec Harrison. Kimberly Dawn Gillick Hatcher. McKenna Shay Hatfield. Christopher Lane Hawkins. Wesley Raymond Holcomb. Joseph Tyler Morgan Houchins. Callista Lee Hoy. Caitlin Dawn Hoy. Haley Mariah Huff. Damian Ray Hughes. Taryn Faye Humphrey. Kayla Michelle Hurt. Rebecca Ann Jackson. Dylan Lee Jewell. Jyler Jasharia Johnson. Ashley Brooke Jolly. Brooklyn Shay Jones. Nevin Blake Jones. Robert Michael Jones. Samantha Lee Jones.
That's two. Hunter Lane Key. Caleb Kent Kingery. Leslie Renee Leonard. Avery Addison Loxton. Rita Inez Loxton. Patricia Ann Long. Caitlin Rose Lowe. Zoe Hazel Gabrielle Lowe. Bryce Jackson Martin. Jacob David Martin. Jordan Miguel Matamoros. Jonathan Richard Mattingly. Gavin Mark Maynard. Alexander Scott McCracken. Zachary Thomas McDaniel. Reagan Kennedy Melton. Caleb Antle Miller. Leah Beth Moore. Tyler Patrick Mosby. Wyatt Dean Moss. Hannah Beth Neal. Dalton Wayne Newton. Brooklyn May Norman. Lauren Page Norris. Rylan Robbie Oak. Laura Nicole Ollig. Brianna Kaylin Owens. Quentin Tanner Pace. Catherine Julissa Padilla Leyva. Jefferson Douglas Gage Parker. Jacob Allen Parmley. Riley Sloan Pattengale. Alyssa Jane Patterson. James Christopher Paxson. Angelina Louise Payne. Joshua Thomas Doyle Payne. Charles Travis Peden. Macy Jade Pena. Brianna Cheyenne Perkins. Kevin Eduardo Panetta Fuentes. Jeremy Matthew Ravenod. Nicholas Edwin Reed. Aubrey Michelle Render. Isaac Russell Reynolds. Chelsea Lynn Reinhard. Sheldon McCain Rich. William Blaine Rigsby. Benjamin Kyle Rodriguez. Kayla Lynn Roeder. Samuel Eden Ross. Brandon Matthew Rutherford. Abigail Brianne Soggett. Kayla Leanne Sanders. Christopher Lee Schlater. Courtney Gail Scoggins. Nicholas Andrew Sexton. Tyler Grant Sexton. Chloe Jill Sherfy. Justin Lee Sherfy. Megan Ray Sherfy. Sarah Elizabeth Skaggs. Jeremy Hunter Sloan. Draven Alexander Smith. Ethan Lane Smith. Skylar C. Lake's son, Giffen Smith. Tyler Thomas Irvin Smith. Emily Elise Stevens. Hunter Lane Stevens. Jordan Dale Stevens. Parker Bain Stevens. Cody Daniel Stinson. Kristen Bailey Stone. Brittany K. Story. J. Tyler Strange. John Christopher Strode. Kayla Mackenzie Strode. Noah Burton Strode. Keithan Lee Sturgeon. Taylor Dwayne Sara. Anna Rochelle Marie Terry. Stephen Blake Terry. Tiffany Shalane Taylor. Trip Lane Taylor. Kristen Michelle Thomas. Nicholas Stephen Thomas. Cheyenne Ray Thomas. Andrew Tyler Thomerson. Matthew Spencer Thompson. Madison Renee Tomko. Logan Carl Toohey. Caleb Torres. Sarah Abigail Travis. Selena Ann Trejo. Hannah Brooke Turner. Randy Wallace Turner. Nathan Luke Vance. Luke Thomas Van Dyke. Ashlyn Blake Valuezet. Samantha Cole Waller. Raymond Christopher Turner. Ron Alexander Weberg. Harley Elizabeth Wells. Cassidy Shay Wells. Luther Leslie Wells. Corbin Lawrence Warner. Gunnar Thomas Westmoreland. Maddie Beth Williams. Skylar Alexandria Williams. Benton Cole Wilson. Courtney Shea Withrow. Michael Alexander Whitty. Thomas Andrew Whitty. Kennedy Faith Woodcock. Erica Taylor Woodson. Matea Garrett Wyatt. Michaela Beth Wyatt. Hannah Nicole Young.
At this time, Ann Claire Clemens, Senior Class President, will come to the stage to give the President's farewell.
Can I hold it? Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I would like to start by saying how truly grateful I am to be able to be the president of the class of 2018. Tonight, I am here to both motivate you and challenge you. Decades from now, when you reflect on your life, what will be the most important factor in deciding if you have succeeded? I want to ask you all to take a moment right now to think about that and decide what it is in life that you want more than anything. All right. I guarantee you that the 279 of us just came to some very different conclusions about what matters most to us, and that is perfectly okay. What is important is that you leave here tonight with a mission to get whatever that thing is for you. I challenge you to promise yourself to not let anything keep you from that dream. Never let fear or feelings of inferiority or lack of confidence or a person or anything keep you from what you know in your heart is most important to you. Right now, it doesn't matter if you were more or less popular than the person beside you. It doesn't matter if you have 20 people in the audience for you tonight or if you have none. Right now, all that matters is that you all recognize that you have accomplished something. As of tonight, we have all accomplished the same thing. We graduated high school. We are all equipped with skills for success that this education has brought us. More importantly, we all have a loving support system right here that is the staff of Barren County High School. We will now complete 2 tasks that signify that we have graduated. First, we will have the turning of the class rings. For those of you who have rings, I ask you to turn them so that the school name is facing out now. Finally, we will now move our tassels from our left side to our right side. Thank you all for allowing me to serve this class. I wish you all the best of luck in years to come, and I can't wait to see you at reunions.
To welcome you to the Alumni Association, we are thrilled to have a successful graduate from 1977, Mrs. Pamela Waldrop Shaw. Please welcome her to the stage.
Congratulations, graduates. You are impressive. Wow. Welcome to the prestigious legacy we call alumni of Barren County High. Determine how you can give back and stay connected as you move forward and venture out. For each of you, it'll be different. My heart took a picture of this night as a young 17-year-old with tears and mixed emotions. I couldn't imagine that life would get better, that opportunities would be greater, or that people I had yet to meet would become important relationships. I did have a plan for my next year, but I wasn't sure how I'd survive or thrive outside these walls. The unknown. Your schedule will change. Your temptations will change. Your values will be tested. A turning point is a moment in time when you think a new thought and move in a new direction. Starting here, starting now, one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is an unwavering commitment to fall in love with the journey, not an outcome. Trust the process. The pursuit of progress is what transforms our lives. And as you look back even now, you see how random people have become special friends. Instrumental teachers, mentors, coaches, how things lined up, seemingly coincidental, bringing you to this accomplishment. This will continue throughout your life, but your life will become more rich, more fulfilling, more rewarding if you tune in, pay attention, and get it in the whisper. What do I mean? There's a constant conversation going on in your head. Do this, don't do that. What if this? What if that? Make this decision or that. Inside of you is a knowing that will guide you to your very best outcome, but get it in the whisper. I was in my 4th year teaching high school English in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It was the best public school there, and I love my job. I love my students, my fellow teachers, and my principal. Between my academic and coaching load, I was working about 90 hours a week, earning at that time under $12,000 a year, and I wasn't even looking to leave. I loved it so much. It's time prohibitive to share the details of that life season, but I want to make this connection. To get out of debt, I randomly started a part-time business with Mary Kay. At that age, I knew a few things for sure. I couldn't sell anything, and I didn't want to sell anything. But broke can cause you to reevaluate what you are and aren't good at. So when summer rolled around, instead of coming home to work at Mammoth Cave, I sold Mary Kay products. This put me around some different and upbeat people who I had wrongly judged before. When I returned to my teaching job that 5th year, feeling a little surprised at being misplaced and dissatisfied, I heard God's whisper, "Get out of here." "No, Lord," I said, "I came from Kentucky. You're born in Kentucky, you live in Kentucky, you die in Kentucky. And if you leave Kentucky, you come back to Kentucky." In my spirit, I sensed this gentle reply, "Get out of here." "No, I want to teach, I want to speak, I want to write." And I felt him say, "You're going to teach, and you're going to speak, and you're going to write, but you're going to have to get out of here." And I stayed. I don't know the last time you've disobeyed a clear voice of direction that you knew was the right guiding voice, but what followed for me was a very difficult year. Alongside teaching, I did continue and pursue my business, but it was hard. The message got louder. I'm going to encourage you, graduates, get it in the whisper. I want to leave you with 7 really quick things that I know for sure as you face this magnificent turning point in your life. Number 1, the opposite of bad is no. The opposite of good is best. Good and bad are easy to discern, but good from best, it requires a greater attentiveness and often a higher price. Time invested in one area is time away from another. Your choices over time matter because success results from a daily action repeated over time. Success accumulates, but so does failure. No one action in one day will take you down, or one effort on one day will build success. It's the series of choices over time, one day at a time. With few exceptions, will be defined by the choices that we make. It said at the end of your life, you will be defined by 10 significant events, 7 critical decisions, and 5 influential people. I can't change what I won't acknowledge, but in the whisper, I'll know best. Each day, you make a best decision living in your priorities. You're improving your life, and you're accumulating a better outcome. It takes courage to choose best over good. Your best doesn't affect only you, it impacts others, but so does your worst. Where do you know right now you can swap best over good in your life? Get it in the whisper. Number 2, success is built in your daily routine. It's in your habits. Your habits are your secret weapon. When you see successful, seemingly disciplined people, what you're seeing are really people who've developed a handful of really good, clearly defined, intentional habits and who've integrated them into their daily lives. You don't break a habit by white-knuckling it out. You replace it with a better one. You won't change something in your life until you change something you do every single day. Number 3, your thinking controls your outcome. Your mentors here at BCHS undoubtedly have challenged you to think at deeper levels, to exercise both independent and collaborative thought. Everything you do, take action on, whatever and whoever you become, it starts with a thought. I'm going to challenge you to think about what you're thinking about. If our thoughts go wrong, everything goes wrong because your behavior will follow your brain. It starts with a thought. Park on it, delete it, or replace it. There's undeniable research today on the brain's neuroplasticity and your ability to elevate your own intelligence, to remove negative thoughts or limiting beliefs. Any thought you don't master will master you. We're not victims of our DNA. This is the epitome of free will because you get to choose. What entertains you trains you. What you listen to, music, news, sermons, speeches, professors, pastors, mentors, leaders, politicians. What you watch, YouTube, Facebook, Netflix, HBO, Snapchat, Instagram. What you read, the Bible, books, articles, movies, magazines, blogs, how you occupy your time, doing nothing, sleeping, eating, overeating, exercising, studying, reading, gaming, serving, working, cleaning, speaking, blogging. It trains your thoughts. It formulates your beliefs. What entertains you trains you, period. You can't input one type of information and export another. God is clear. He created you with a brain and the ability to choose and to think. Your thoughts take up valuable mental real estate. Pay attention to the thought not serving you well. Get it in the whisper. Number 4, comparison is a thief of your potential. You were born with unique talents. Did you know that 1 in 33 million people will have the same combination as you? You are brilliant and you need to put it to work. Choose well. Choose wisely. As you go out, give, be, do the very best that you have, and then bring back to Barren County the very best that you have. Graduates, class of 2018, would you please stand and grab your gold towel? And now, as alumni, would you give a loud salute and a big cheer as alma mater join the rest of us at Barren County High?
At this time, I would like to ask everyone to stand. Spencer Todd Steenbergen, Senior Vice President, will come to the stage to deliver the closing remarks. As requested by the graduating class, after the tossing their caps, there will be a recessional. They will march out to end the commencement ceremony, and the graduates will return to their homerooms. Please remain in your seats while they receive their official diplomas and have one last chance to say goodbye. Upon their return to the gym, friends and families may then celebrate with their graduates as long as you wish. Only graduates will be allowed in the main school building.
Well, here we are. 13 years ago at this point, our parents up there were only thinking about how their kid was going to react to entering kindergarten and if we'd make any friends along the way, if we'd like our teachers, and if we liked our classes. I can say with confidence that your parents, including my own, are up there bawling their eyes out right now, wondering where the time went when we were still tiny little babies wrapped up in their arms. Barren County has done the outstanding duties of preparing each and every one of us for the future, for our college readiness and our career readiness pathways. Even if you have no clue where you're going or what you're doing at this point in your life, you have some knowledge to help you guide you through your life. Now, I have the duty of giving you the last words you'll ever hear in this building. All week I've wondered where I was going to start and what I was going to say, and then I saw this quote on Twitter that got the ball rolling. A wise man once said, "Don't try to live your life to be the richest skeleton in the graveyard." And I think society nowadays, we focus more on success than happiness. A man who has millions of dollars but not a single ounce of happiness is not a successful man at all. We value currency more than we value the enjoyment of our life. Class of 2018, as you go from this gym, after saying goodbye to your friends, on your way to enjoying your summer or starting the rest of your life, remember one thing: enjoy your life. Do the things in life that are going to make you happy, find the right career, surround yourself with the right people, and never forget where you came from. And I believe, looking at this class, we're going to do just that. And speaking of I believe, let's do this thing one more time, guys. I believe that we just won. I believe that we just won. I believe that we just won.
This has been a BCHS Live production. All rights to this broadcast are reserved to the BCHS Live program and the Burgundy Media Network. To rewatch this broadcast, log on to youtube.com/BCHS Live to watch this and every broadcast from BCHS Live. To keep up with what's going on at BCHS and to check in on all other media programs here at Barren County High, go to barrenschools.com/BMN and find out more. That's all we have for now. This is BCHS Live, signing off.